I am amused, Socrates, at your making a distinction between one who is a relation and one who is not a relation, for surely the pollution is the same in either case. If you knowingly associate with the murderer, when you ought to clear yourself and him by proceeding against him. The real question is whether the murdered man was rightfully murdered. If you are righteous, then your duty is to leave the matter alone. But if you are unjust, even if the murderer lives with you under the same roof and eats at the same table, proceed against him. Now the man who was dead was a poor dependent on mine who worked for us as a field worker on our farm in Naxos. And one day he got into a quarrel with one of our domestic servants in a fit of drunken passion and killed him. My father tied his hands and his foot to him, and threw him into a ditch, and sent him to Athens to ask a diviner what to do with him. He never attended and cared for him in the meantime, for he regarded him as a murderer, and thought that even if he died, no great harm would be done. Now that was what had just happened, for so was the effect of cold and hunger and chains upon him, that he was dead before the messenger came back from the diviner. And my father and my family are mad at me for taking the murderer's part and prosecuting my dad. They say that he didn't kill him and that if he did, the dead man was a murderer, and I shouldn't take any notice, because it's a wicked son who puts a father on trial. Socrates, which shows how little they know what the gods think of piety and impiety. His exact knowledge of all such matters is the best of euthyphro, and that's what distinguishes him from other men. Without it, what should I be good for?